Welcome back, welcome to a new Blender tutorial. So in this tutorial we'll be making this cool moon in Blender. So as you can see right here, this will be the final result, and this is a very easy beginner friendly tutorial so anyone can follow along. So let's start. I'll start by deleting the cube. I'll select the lamp and change it to a sun lamp, and this lamp will essentially simulate our sun. So I'm going to make the strength to 2 and I'm going to change the angle in the lamp settings to 33. Now I'm going to go to my world settings and make it completely black. I'm going to add a UV sphere. Increase the resolution of the UV sphere to whatever you like. I'll change it to 64 by 32. I'm going to go object shade smooth. Okay, after that we'll go to the modifiers panel and give it a subdivision surface. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And I'm going to press my Ctrl Alt Numpad 0. Your camera will snap to the viewport view. Okay, so now our setup is done, our environment is done. So we need to work on the material of this. So I'm going to go in my shading tab. By default, we have a principled shader right here. As you can see, we can change the color in the base color. And there is also an input socket in the base color. So we'll add a texture to that. So under the textures, I'll add an image texture. And I'm going to leave the link to the texture in the description so you can go and download the texture. Okay, so once you have that texture, connect the color into the base color of the principled. Now essentially what this will do, this will replace your base color with this texture. Now it's time to add some surface displacement. Here we can use an additional displacement map. For the time being, I'm just going to use the same color map as the displacement map. So I'll show you how to do that. So Shift D, duplicate that image texture. And Shift A, I'll add a displacement node. So just search for a displacement node. Okay, now the displacement is connected to the displacement of the material output, but nothing happens because we need to connect this texture into the displacement. Click that 2 icon to make it an original texture. And I'm going to change the color space to non-color. And now just connect the color into the height. So there is a crazy amount of displacement going on. We don't want that. So in the displacement node, there are a lot of settings. I'm just going to change the scale to 0.01. And as you can see, that fixes that problem and you get some cool looking craters on our moon. Now it's time to give our planet some subtle details. So if you look up any realistic planet photo on the internet, what you will find is the edge of the planet slightly fades into the black. So the edge is not sharp, it just fades in, so it has that smooth fall off. So we'll make that fall off quickly. So I'm going to duplicate this principled shader, Shift D, duplicate it. And I'm going to change the color in this principled completely black and reduce the specularity. Now mix shader, and I'm going to mix these two principled shaders. We'll use this principled shader to give our planet a smooth edge. So for the fall off, I'm going to use some Fresnel data. So for that, we'll need a layer weight node. So I'm just going to go Shift A and you can just search for a layer weight. Now this layer weight just contains the Fresnel information. You'll understand that in a second. Now Shift A, we'll also need a converter for some fine tuning and for some control over this layer weight node. Connect the facing of this layer weight into the factor of this color ramp. And the color of this color ramp goes into the factor of the mix shader. So essentially this layer weight controls how those two shaders are mixed. I'll recommend that you play with those slider values in a color ramp to get the desired result that you like. And as you can see, this final result looks quite good. And this was rendered in Eevee, so it is quite impressive for Eevee. And it looks quite photorealistic. So that's it guys. If you like this tutorial, leave a like down below, it helps a lot. And also subscribe to the channel for more tutorials like this. And I'll see you in the next video.